All right, so I'm watching this guy talk. He's 109 years old. That is twice as old as I am. More than twice as old as I am. And this shit's blowing my mind. And now he's talking about going to church and he's talking about, God and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, a lot of the old people that I know, and like my aunt just died and she believed in God and the afterlife and all that. And it's like, how is it that these people hang on longer and are more attached to life and live longer than the people that don't believe in any afterlife? If you don't believe in any afterlife, shouldn't you want to stretch this life as long as possible because it's all you got? And it's like, it blows the whole atheist idea of like, if life is eternal, it devalues it. It's like, well, the people that believe that life is eternal seem to think that the shit has value because they seem to go on longer. And it's like, I don't know how many of these videos I watch. I'm not fascinated with age or whatever, but every time you get these ancient people talking, it's always like they believe in God and they believe in an afterlife. I'm like, well, don't you want to get the fuck out of here and go to the afterlife? Uh, I mean, so anyways, I'm gonna put this link um, to this video I'm watching because it's pretty cool and it's only like 9 minutes, and I'm gonna put it like down there for anybody. I'm gonna not be self-indulgent here and do my usual thing of killing time. Uh, there's really nothing of significance to update as far as me personally, but it's just like a thought that struck me, and I never thought of that before. Because you gotta understand, like, uh, I'm 52, so I got a lot of aunts and uncles that've been dropping like flies, and if I went down the list, it's like almost all of them that lived the longest were believed in God, went to church, and believed in some sort of afterlife and stuff like that. There's a couple of exceptions here and there, and there's a couple of people in there like I think they believed in God, but they didn't go to church, and they just was like, I'll deal with that when I get there. Because there's a lot of people that would, if you met them and you talked to them for any length of time, you're like atheist. But then it's like my one aunt over here, um, I she has bad health, so I don't really know how old she is, but she's probably around 80. She would be my, actually one of my younger aunts now. Um, yeah, I think she believes in God, but at the same time, is like it doesn't really have any effect on her life or her behavior at all. There are people like that like you talk to them long enough, you you get the sense that yeah they believe in God, it's just not a part of their life, which is kind of weird to me. Anyway, that's my question, and keep this at about 4 or 5 minutes. Is like if anybody has the answer to that question, I'd be more than happy to hear it. Because as you can tell by my gray beard, that I'm approaching uh, the last stages of my life. And here's this guy talking, and I about flipped out when he said he still drove a car. He's 109 years old, still driving a car. He's like, I like driving a car, and I don't want nobody to drive me either because other people drive crazy. It's a good video. It's worth sharing with people. But yeah, that's my question. Is I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I could sit there and think about it. And the funny thing is like these thoughts strike me. I'm in the middle of watching the Packers and the Colts. It's 28-25 heading into the fourth quarter. It's a great fucking game. Don't spoiler it for me. And this question pops in my head and it won't leave me alone. I'm like, I got no answers. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I don't understand it. I mean, some I'm starting to get some ideas, but I'm not interested in my own ideas. I'm interested in if you have any thoughts on the matter. So I know I don't have a wide viewership, um, but yeah, if anybody wants to chime in on that, you know, and if you see me for the first time, yeah, I'm CD, I'm old, and I'm sickly and lay in bed shirtless. That's kind of my thing. You know, other people they go with the makeup and the prettiness, and I go with squalor. Squalor is my trademark. So yeah, yeah, that is a piece of cardboard. Any first time people sucked in by the short length and the question, that is a piece of cardboard over there. That is a jug of water. That used to be a quick cranberry juice. Yeah, my bed's this torn up. Yeah, there's some Lubriderm here that I use for the back of my hands because I'm getting what's called craping because of my damn age. And yeah, this is hot. This is the deal. So your eyes are not lying to you. This is the Steve guarantee: squalor and unkemptness and the shirtlessness of a lifeguard. So it's nice to meet any newcomers. Uh, God bless or good fortune, whichever serves you the best.